Hi Bruce, welcome to Ramblin Man.
All right, nice to see you.
Yeah, so your music school.
Oh yeah.
So how did it come about?
Well, as well as sort of, I'm a guitar player first and foremost, I suppose, but I've always been in and out of education for nigh on 20 years now, and I've always had this interest in higher education, sort of degrees and masters, and just sort of making the academic case for rock and roll, because everybody thinks it's 3 chords, and of course there's a lot of difference between, yeah it is, but not everybody can be the Ramones, you know, so it does lend itself to sort of kind of thinking about it. And also with musicians, they just have to play a lot, practice a lot, you know,
yeah.
And they put the work into the craft, so recognising that is kind of, you know, what I've done really after Little Angel. That's kind of been my work, I suppose. And the other thing that's really important is for all the people that are playing here today, you've got that creative career. It's a bit like professional sport. So when the going's good, it's fine, but you've got to be able to ride the ups and downs, the roller coaster of it all, and having a few letters after your name.
That's right.
Helps pulling out the transferable skills. So it's about that really, you know.
Yeah, it's the same in our industry really. You've got to be able to transferable skills from one to the other. So it comes in handy.
That's it.
So are you going to be more hands-on at the school? Are you going to?
Well, the colleges that we've started in the past, in particular BIM, I started that with 3 other people in about 2001. And it's massive now. It's the biggest education provider for music in the world. And I sold my shares a few years ago, and it's great to see it so huge. However, it has opened up this vacuum for something a bit smaller and a bit more boutique-y.
Yeah. So
it's about small class sizes. So in answer to your question, yes, it's about knowing every student by name, being quite very selective of who you accept. So you're working with people at master's level that are quite developed in their career, or a traditional degree, young people. Yeah. But they have to have stuff going on that you can develop.
Yeah. So is it just rock, or is it any type of music genre?
Yeah, it's for musicians and creative really. It would work for tour managers. It's got this element of work-based learning.
Yeah.
So we work with indie bands, rock bands, electronic musicians, DJs. We are strong on rock and guitar because that's our background. But we've got a teaching staff of 20-odd teachers, so we've been quite careful to bring in people from lots of different backgrounds.
And is it going to then branch out to looking for like backstage staff? And
yeah, we do that already.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's work-based learning, it means that everybody has to be an entrepreneur, everybody has to be a broadcaster, and produce content, learn business, learn your actual technical stuff. But aside from that, everybody has you kind of major in your thing.
Yes.
So if your thing is journalism, that's what you do.
Yeah.
If it's you want to play a lot of guitar, you do that, you know. So we negotiate it quite carefully, but it's very bespoke and it's very flexible.
So you're virtually on the same type of lines as the football academies, where they go and they can do background in coaching, or they can go and do the marketing side of it, and they can learn every type of thing really, instead of just one.
It's a good comparison. You know, it's a general skills for life and a philosophy, and a very big on looking after yourself, the kind of work-life balance, because you can go nuts doing this stuff as well. It can be quite an unhealthy environment, you know. So just setting the fundamentals in place and then going, whatever your thing is, let's do that to the nth degree. And you can only really do that if you've got small numbers and you can have these kind of conversations.
Yes.
You can't do it with a group of 40 people.
No. So are you going to then spread that over the country? You're going to expand it, or you just want to stay?
Well, I've had colleges that have expanded, and it's a double-edged sword, so I'd rather keep it. I definitely wouldn't rule out another Waterbear somewhere, but you'd be very, very careful. And the first thing is to get this set up for the next 3 or 4 years, really. Expansion and getting bigger is kind of overrated in my view. It's about, it's like music. It's about doing simple things well. I'd rather do less but do it better. I'd rather have less students and have very consistent outcomes for those students. Because young people invest. Well, anyone, if you're doing a masters, it's 10,000 quid. And young people are investing potentially up to 50,000 or 60,000 quid by the time they pay the living expenses. So you have to be very careful with this stuff. You can't mess about with people's futures.
No, that's very true. So, have you had a lot of interest from students?
Yeah, we're building the college now.
Yeah.
So the building work's going on as we're speaking. We've got a 5-week build. We're opening in September. But I've got an incredible group of master's students, and I'm going to run. We're going to run like a small group of degree students. We were going to start the degree in September 19, but we are going to run a pilot group. We've decided. We've done a collaboration with Rob Chapman, the guitar guy. He's a YouTube kind of guitar superstar, and that's worked really well. So I think we are quietly confident about doing the greatest guitar course that's ever been.
Brilliant. Well, good luck with it all.
Thank you.
And thank you for talking to us.
Oh, thank
Much
you.
appreciated.
Thank
Much
you.
appreciated. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.